Hello, everyone. This is CBS News Streaming. I'm David Begnaud.
And I'm Debra Alfarone. We're following some breaking news right now. A Russian court has found WNBA star Brittany Griner guilty on drug possession charges.
The judge has ordered her to serve 9 years in prison.
Now to Asia, where China is holding its largest ever military drill off the coast of Taiwan. Christine, I am just choked up watching this because I know the power of using your voice for these young children, for anyone. Can you explain how these communication devices work and how children who need them learn to use them?
And we're also going to talk to a mother whose son uses one of the communication devices. I mean,
these stories change lives and save lives.
Right?
Really
I mean,
do.
you made a point earlier. With all the money in this world, with all these wealthy people, let's get somebody to pay $1,200.
Yeah.
Buy $500,000 of them and just send them, around the country.
Someone, if you're watching right now, let us know. And I'm Debra Alfarone. Here's a look at the big stories that we're following right now. Kansas voters overwhelmingly vote to protect some abortion rights in their state. The landmark vote in a red state could be a marker for the rest of the nation. Jennifer, let's talk to you about this. This referendum voted down by a decisive margin, and it's also fair to note there were no big Democratic races on the ballot in Kansas yesterday. So what message does this send to other conservative states that may be considering similar ballot initiatives in the future? Antoine, to you, how are Democrats planning to respond ahead of the midterms? And Dr. William Schaffner joins us now for more, and he's a professor of infectious diseases at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Thanks so much for being here. We have lots of questions for you. In the past week, India, Spain, Brazil, they all reported their first deaths from the disease. So is it inevitable that the U.S. will also be reporting its first monkeypox death soon? The hospitality industry is still being impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. We know the pandemic, of course, and inflation, the main drivers of this trend, but can you just break down for us how we've gotten to this point where the average rent in some cities is just right through the roof?
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on CBS News. I'm Lana Zach.
And I'm Debra Alfarone. Here is a look at the stories we're following right now. U.S. job growth surges. Employers added more than 500,000 jobs last month as the unemployment rate fell to its lowest level since the pandemic began. That outcome in the historically conservative state has significant implications for November.
Well, we have been looking forward to talking about good news.
Yes.
And we have some to share with you. Drivers are feeling less pain at the pump than they did this time last month.
Gas prices slowly declining from record highs earlier this summer. A right-wing conspiracy theorist, Alex Jones, is set to testify today in a civil suit regarding the 2012 Sandy Hook shooting. Just love talking to you, Derek Pitts. We appreciate you being here.
Right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Derek.
From his smile to his knowledge, I just learned a lot. Thank you so much.
Indeed.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Lots of fun in space.